Hi, Mr. Halder. Thank you for joining us. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you, Sahar?
Very good. So I just have a couple of questions to ask you.
Go ahead.
So for how long you've been a real estate broker?
I have been a real estate broker since 2009, so a little over 11 years, I would say.
And what other expertise do you have?
Beside real estate, I'm also a licensed general contractor. I own a company called Management Build Canada Inc. It provides property and project management services. So beside construction, we also do real estate management, meaning managing rental properties, whether they're commercial buildings or residential buildings.
Are you a jack of all of these trades or a master of one?
That's a good question you asked me, if I'm jack of all trades or master of one. Well, see, my main trade is real estate investment. I help individuals get into real estate and generate rental incomes, whether from residential properties or commercial properties. I think one of the reasons why our customers and clients comes to us is because we have the opportunity to look at a building from every direction. We're talking about a 360 view of a property. So think you want to buy a building. As a broker, we have the knowledge and expertise to compare one property with another. But because of the construction, the expertise in the construction industry, I have the capacity, my team and I, we have the capacity to also analyze the building within itself. So not only compare the building with others, but compare the building within itself. And remember, what if that building came with rental incomes, whether commercial and residential? You do need to have that expertise as well. So that's the benefit my clients or our clients have when they work with us, is because our group can provide them a one-stop shop solutions to their real estate investment. These information will guide them to better decisions for tomorrow. So I think that's what drives my clients to us.
Interesting. So, are you a one-man show?
If I'm a one-man show, absolutely not. But when I started my business, I'm gonna say 15 years ago, I started with only $20 in my pocket. I didn't have the capacity to hire an employee, so I was a one-man show. But a short story I must share with you all today is that about 2 weeks before my father passed away, I was only 16 then. It was time for back to school. I went shopping, bought a lot of pencils. My father asked me to bring those pack of pencils to him. And then he told me, grab all these pencils together and try to break them with both of your hands. Like basically grab 12 pencils and breaking them together. It was impossible for me. Then he asked me, if I give you a single one of them, can you do it? Hey, of course, it's doable. Well, that's the power of working together. When you synergize together as a team, your bonding creates a strength that is unbreakable. And I have to say that's one vision I had from the day one. So even though I was a one-man show at start, today I'm not a one-man show. We're a group of people, a group, Halder group. We have expertise from all different aspects when it comes to real estate. And I have to say one thing, I'm beyond the group, because people that work with us, work within that team, group, Halder group, everyone works from the heart. And everyone has one intention, is our clients and customers' best interest. So as a result, regardless, you talked about what drives our clients, I think this is what drives our clients to us, their best interest. I want to add that to it.
Can you tell the viewers more about Group Halder Group and its benefits?
Well, working with Group Halder Group, you have the benefits of working with different professionals. I'm not talking about just real estate brokers, I'm talking about all aspects. So for example, you want to buy an income property, you need to incorporate it. Not a problem. Our in-house lawyer can get your incorporation done with a very short period of time. Say you need financing aspect, we have a team of people who can help with financing, get you the competitive market interest rate at a very smooth transaction solutions. Now, there's also other opportunities can come along. What if there's renovations needed? What if there's property management service needed? So all these things, it's not necessarily you need our service. You probably just need an advice to do it your own better. And that's the benefit you have. Think, it's not always about spending money. When you come at Group Halder Group, it's about sharing knowledge. So you come to me and you say, Sahar, you bought a building, say, and you come to me and say, Sudha, I need help getting one tenant out because they're not paying our rent. So just to give you an example, we will show you all the strategies, not a traditional, we'll show you a strategy that we used in our system that is cost effective and efficient when it comes to time. Because don't forget, if you have to wait 2 months to get a trial date, it's 2 months of rent that you have to wait to receive. So it becomes complicated with if the time drags even longer. So what we try to do is we try to show you the techniques that we apply on our system that will make your own property better for tomorrow. So whether you're collecting rent, whether you have to deal with tenants, whether you have to get an incorporator before buying a company, whether you want to save on capital gain taxes. So let me give you an example. A lot of people buy buildings and eventually when they sell it, they have a huge capital gain to pay. We have a team member who can help you get capital gain insurance. So when that amount exceeds to a certain number, you can save money on taxes. So our ultimate goal is our client's best interest. And that's what we do at Halder Group. We share knowledge and we make sure that our clients can benefit from it.
You always say that you enjoy difficult transaction more than easy one. Why is that?
I enjoy difficult transaction because it makes me work harder. And I like to work using everything that I know, my knowledge and expertise, technical know-how, and I can only do that when it's a difficult transaction. If it's an easy transaction, it's a piece of cake. Anyone can do it. But by doing difficult transactions, I know one thing. I have established a group of clientele who are addicted to me. It's like a drug. I'm being honest about it. My clients, they come to me because they are addicted to the service we provide, and that's what we want to do. We want to drug them with our service, I would say. But just to give an example is that it's because we want our clients to understand one thing. They are a very important person to us, VIP, and when they're working with us, they need to live it. And that's period. There is no change to it, no compromise to it.
Perfect. And do you have any last message for our viewers?
I have one quick message for our viewers. When you talk about buying or selling a building, I don't look for someone who's just come to me because they want to buy a building or sell a building. I try to give them a bigger vision. I try to show them how a power investor would think of a real estate. What I mean by it, think that a client comes to me and say, hey, Surya, I want to buy a sixplex. I will show him a bigger vision. Give you an example. Recently, a client, we signed a contract to purchase a 6 doors, but actual contract is not to purchase 6 doors, is to get 50 doors over 10 years. So if you look at it, the bigger picture is not one purchase of a transaction. It's we're going to be buying buildings after building until he reaches 50 doors over that 10-year period. And we strategize that. That's our expertise. When you come to us and you just say, I want to buy this building, we will show you how you can become a power investor. Have many doors, and the more and bigger the number of doors you have, the less and less riskier for you, and you build a financial freedom, because you have so much cash flow coming into your pockets that you are solid and you're stable and you're running very, very well. That's what I would say is that at Halder Group, when clients comes to us, their building earns for them.